Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to your stretch break. I am Katelyn. Today, all you need is a mat or some carpet. We are going to be starting in child's pose. So knees can be wide, feet together. Just sit back on your hips. Send your hands out as far as you can. Feel that really nice stretch through your shoulders, your ribs, your spine, your lap. And let yourself just sink into your hips. Taking a few deep breaths here. And then walk those fingertips out as far as you can to get a deeper stretch through your shoulders and lap. And we're going to keep our right hand in its place. Left hand is going to go on top of our right. And then we're going to lean in towards our left hip. So getting a deeper stretch through our left side body. Wonderful. We'll walk our left hand over, right hand on top, interlace those fingers, and then lean over to your right hip. A deeper stretch to our right side now. Wonderful. We'll walk our fingers back to the middle, push those palms into the ground. One final stretch to those shoulders. And then coming forward into a Sphynx pose. So elbows on the ground, shoulders back and down. And just feel that nice stretch through your chest, your core, your low back. Pushing the ground away from you slightly. Wonderful. From here, we're going to curl our toes under and then push up into a plank position. We're going to take our right foot, lift it up, and then step in between our hands. We'll drop that back knee and then come into this lunge position with your knee down. So my left leg, back leg is down. I'll lift that left arm and reach up and over. Getting a deeper stretch through my hip flexor. Might also feel in your quad, through your ribs, through your shoulder. Now we're going to take that right knee and drop it out to the side slightly. Okay, so you can lift that foot off the ground, just let it lay out to the side. Don't make it too intense, but you should feel that hip open up. Good, and you can either stay in this position, or if you feel comfortable, you can come back. Make sure your toes are curled under, stretching out that hamstring stretch here. And keep that leg nice and straight. Good, let's go through those one more time. So in that runner's lunge position, lifting that left arm, reaching over your body, feeling that stretch through your hip, your quad. Good, and those hands on the ground, dropping your knee out to the side, opening up that hip. And if it's available for you today, sitting back and feeling that nice hamstring stretch. Really nice job. And from here, we're going to go back into that plank position, step back, and then we'll lift that left foot in the air, and then we're going to get underneath. So same thing on this other side. Now we have our back right leg down. We're going to lift that right arm, reach over our side body. Feeling that stretch through our hip flexor, through our quad, through our ribs. Wonderful. We'll come forward. We're wrapping that foot out to the side slightly, opening up that hip. Good, and then sitting back, hamstring stretch. Very nice. We'll go through this sequence one more time. Okay, reaching up and over. Hear those fans that just turned on. Right arm up and over. Good. Hands to the ground, dropping that knee out to the side. And then hamstring stretch, sitting back for the final time. Wonderful job. We're going back to that plank position. Step back. Bring both knees down to the ground. Okay, we're just going to go through a few cat-cows here. So, extending your hands, making them nice and wide, pushing them into the ground. Having that nice solid base with your hands, your knees, and then also curling those toes under. So you feel an active engagement. We're going to push away, drop your head, curl your chin into cat. And then drop your belly, head up, out. Try to make this nice and exaggerated. Working with your breath, doing that nice movement through your spine. So 2 more reps each way here. A little bit more exaggerated on that cat this time. Grounded, dropping that head for the chin. Wonderful. We're going to end in tabletop. So nice and flat here. We're going to take our right arm and thread the needle underneath, dropping your shoulder down to the ground. You just lay your head down as well. Feel that nice little spinal rotation. And then we're going to take our right hand and put it on top of our head. Rotate up. Good. So we're going to rotate under, thread the needle, and then rotate up. Getting some motion through your thoracic spine. Do 2 more reps right here. Good, last one. Wonderful. We're going to try it on the other side now. Taking that left hand, we're going to go underneath, palm up, drop your head down. Then hand your head, rotating up to the side. And 5 reps on this side as well. Working on that rotation. Wonderful. Last 2 here. Awesome, awesome job. Okay, we are going to push back up into that plank position and then push back into a downward dog. Pedal your feet a few times here, so you're stretching out your hamstrings. Good, and then going back into plank, back into downward dog, and then pedal those feet. Just a few more times here. Keeping that core engagement, but also getting movement through your shoulders, and then stretching out your calves. Let's do 2 more reps, just like this. Okay, 1 more in that plank. Push back toward downward dog, and then pedal those feet. Wonderful, knees go wide, feet together, sit back in that child's pose. Walking those fingertips out, stretching out your lats. You can go a little bit further this time now that you're a little more warmed up. Good, and then relax into it here. Try to let go of any tension that you feel in your hips, your low back. Wonderful job here. We are going to roll over onto our back and go through our final sequence. So pulling our right knee in to our chest. Give it a little pinch, and then we'll extend that right leg, grabbing behind your leg, pulling in. If you want to have a slight bend in your knee, that's fine. Or if you want your leg to be completely straight, that works as well. Either way, you're stretching out that hamstring again. Good, we'll take that leg, drop it across our body. If you want to bend your knee, you can, or you can keep your leg straight. Both hands on the ground, both shoulders touching the ground, or at least as close as you can get to it. Just relax into this position. Wonderful. So pull that right knee in one more time, give it a little pinch. And the next time, we're going to finish it off with the same thing on the left side. So pull that left knee in, give it a little pinch. And then extend that leg, grabbing behind your hamstring, pulling in. Good. We're going to drop that leg across our body. You can either bend that knee or keep it straight. Stack your hips, both shoulders touch the ground, both hands touch the ground, and relax into it. Wonderful job. Pull that left knee in. Pull that right knee in. Give yourself a nice big hug. Rolling slightly side to side. Give yourself a little massage through your back. Thank you so much for joining today. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully you feel a little more relaxed and limber than when you started. Good. Roll on up. Again, thank you so much for joining today. Tomorrow we have a bunch of fun classes. We have our 11:20 cycling class in person, 12 o'clock express abs, and then we have 12:30 yoga sculpt. And yeah, have a wonderful week. Thank you so much.